All right. So, hi, my name is Andres, for those who haven't talked to me. All right, so I would like to start off with asking you guys a question, call it the question of the day. It's a way for me to get to know you guys better, and also just to see what are your interests and things. So to begin, we're going to begin with this row. We're going to be snaking, going around. I'm going to ask you guys a question. What is your favorite color?
Red.
Think of it for 10 seconds, and then after, you guys can let me know. All right, we begin here and go back.
Oh, bro, blue.
Blue? What about you? Black? Gold. Oh. Blue. Blue?
Red.
Red. What about you? White? Blue? Purple? What about you? Black? Teal. Ooh. Blue? Burgundy. What's the color that you tend to see the most and tend to like? You like all colors? So a combination of all colors would be black? That goes. What about you? Pink. Black. Red. Green. Sunset orange. Yeah, very descriptive. Cool. What about you? Marquand? Black? Rainbow. So you like a combination of all the colors? So black as well? Right. What about you? Pink? White. What about you? Black? And you? You don't know? Alright, and what about you? Black? Okay, cool. Me? My favorite color is green. Alright.
What about you? What about you?
Blue.
Alright.
He said blue.
Alright, so let's get our attention forward. There are three things I'm going to require from you guys. One is your full divided attention. When I get out on time, you guys are going to have to fill out an exit ticket. So please recall, in terms of time, we have a 10 minutes straight. So the more that you guys talk, the longer it will take for you guys to get out of here. So let's begin. So we have been discussing the unit about systems of equations, specifically relating them to real-life applications. So today what we're going to be doing is we are going to model a scenario which involves candy costs. As I'm passing this around, what can you guys recall about systems of equations? You have extras?
Yeah.
Alright, so all attention forward. Alright, so let's look at the prompt together. Alright, can someone read this out loud? Let's see who will read it. Andrew, too. Alright, can you read it out loud?
Your teacher decided to purchase candy for both classes of students. He bought Smarties and Gum Gum lollipops and break food for the included cash. He ended up spending $60.50 on his purchase of 8 items.
Alright, so reading this prompt, what is given to us? What information is given to us which will be useful for the following problems? Let's see. The manual. What is some useful information based off this prompt that we could use for the following problem? There's $7. Okay. All right. Anything else? Javier.
The number doesn't say like how much it costs.
Say 50. Anything else we think here? Isaac. Do you have any other information that could be useful? $60.50. Anything else that we are missing?
Tax.
Okay, that's including the tax. What else? Citlali? I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. You know how it says 650, purchase of 8 items. That's the cost of 8 items.
All right. Yeah. So this information is useful. We were going to be using this information in order to work on the following problem, which is this table. All right, somebody read to me the first question. Eric. All right, read the first problem.
Using the information above, complete the following thing.
Okay, cool. So what is given to us in the following table? In the following table, we see that for the first column, we're given the number of Smartie bags, labeled from 0 to 8. Then we have the number of the lollipops in the second column. And in the third column, we have the total cost for 8 items. All right? So to fill out this graph, I will do the first row with you guys as an example. All right. So we are given that the number of Smartie bags in the first row is 0. One of the givens up here is saying that your teacher ended up spending $60.50 on his purchase of 8 items. So we recall it has to be a total of 8 items. So if your teacher purchased no bags, how many number of bags did you have to purchase for the lollipop bags? Diamond. 8? All right. 8. Now, how do we figure out the total cost of items? Citlali. All right, you can help her out. Yeah. So if we multiply this by 8, what would we get? You guys can use your calculators on this. 68. All right. So we have 0 for the number of the Smartie bags and 8 for the number of the lollipop bags. So what we ended up doing is we add these up together, which just gives us a total of 68. All right. So same will be done for the following. You guys will complete the graph along with doing the following questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you guys into groups.
We already have groups.
Perfect. Those are the groups? All right. So this is how it's going to go as follows. I want group 1 to sit here. Group 2, sit in the back. Group 3, sit here in the middle. Group 4, in the back. Group 5, here. And group 6 will be in the back over there. So remember, we're on a time constraint, and if you guys want to get out on time, please consider the time factor. You guys have 1 minute. So it's group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, and group 6. Yes?
Is there a group 7?
Sorry?
Is there a group 7?
Oh, is there a group 7? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, group 7. So let's see. All right. So group 1 will be here. Group 2 will be in the back. Yeah, group 3 will still stay here. Group 4 here. Okay, group 7 can just go in the back over there. You guys have a minute. Get in your groups. because we will do the following instructions. Yes. Group 5. So group 5 will be here in the front.
How you just hit me?
I got more grip in my back. Because I'm healthy.
Whoa! What?
Huh? Yeah?
You're my group?
Bruh, don't be It's my best friend. I let her.
All right, I see group 3 is ready. Good job.
Andrew's not sitting here no more.
Group 1 will be here again. Group 2 will be in the back. Group 3 will be right here. Group 4, okay. Group 2 will be right here in the back. And then group 7 is here in the back. So group 2 is right here.
You move.
No, but we're gonna use these groups today. Okay. So, y'all gonna sit in the back. And Manny wants to do 2, please. And then Natalie has left.
All right, if you're in your groups, I would like for you guys to raise your hand. If you're in your groups, raise your hand. And you guys are ready, show me undivided attention, raise your hand. All right. All right, all attention forward. So here are the following instructions. I want you guys to complete this chart. After completing this chart, you guys have a set of questions in the back. In the set of questions in the back, these will be useful in order for you guys to, the table will be useful in order for you guys to solve questions 2 through 6. After you guys are done, somebody in your group, please call me over and I will check over the answers with you. And then before you leave, recall again, you cannot leave until you guys have finished the exit ticket. All right? Do you guys have any questions? The exit ticket, you can read it as follows. After you have finished the, yeah. It's the one that says exit ticket on top. Do you guys have any questions? Yes. Okay, so for problem number 1, just complete the chart. This chart will be useful in order for you to complete questions 2 through 6. After you have completed that, somebody in your group please call me over and I will check the answers with you. And then the main thing is before you guys leave today, I want you guys to finish the exit ticket. So before you leave, like I'll be at the door, you guys have to hand me your packet. You will not be able to leave until the exit ticket is finished. Any questions? All right, you can begin your work. Yes.
Why did you put 68? Isn't it 60?
Okay, but if we look at the price, so here we have to accumulate a total of 8 bags, right? Our givens here is 0 through 8, right? This is what the sheet has given us. So the prompt says that he ended up spending a certain amount, which in this case is 60.50, when he purchased a total of 8 items. So he purchased a total of 8 items, right? So here it's given that he purchased 0 bags. So how many did he have to buy in order to purchase 8? He had to purchase 8, right? So how do we get 68?
Wait, I thought this was the number of how many times he bought them. This is the number of Smarties.
Yes, this is the number of the bags, and this is the number of the Dum Dum Lollipop bags.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I thought this was like the number of like everything in total.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got confused.
All right.
Oh, I get you.
Do you guys have any other questions? No? All right.
Okay, thank you.
How are you guys doing here? Okay, cool. So I see you finished the second one. Now, how do we get the third? explain to me how you got these
I
costs.
subtract 150.
You subtract 1 from everything. Okay.
No, 150.
150 from everything?
Do you have any extra copies?
Yeah.
0 this one, sorry.
Okay. So could you show me your work of how you did it?
I just subtracted 150. In my head.
We do 1 Smarties bag, how many dum-dums?
Okay. What would you get here if you subtracted that again?
59.50.
59.50?
Yeah.
If you subtract
No.
150,
Wait. I have no.
if you subtract 150 from $61, what would you get?
Yeah, 59. No.
Do the math and then I'll come back to you, okay? How are you doing?
Oh, good.
You good?
On the.
Do you guys have any questions?
Oh, yeah, so 60. Yeah, I got it right.
I have a question.
Yes. What is your question?
8. So you multiply 8 times 8, right?
Where did you get 8 from?
I don't know.
You multiplied 8 times. So, okay, here, like if we look at this first row, let's recall that the prompt says he ended up spending $60.50 with his purchase of 8 items. Total of 8 items he purchased, right? So here, this first row is what it's our given. So in the first row, he didn't purchase anything. So here, do you understand how we went from 0 to 8, or how we got 0 and 8 here? All right. So here is the number of Dum Dum lollipop bags. What is the price of one bag, according to the prompt that you underlined here?
8.50.
$8.50, right? So if each bag is $8.50 and you purchase a total of 8 bags, what would you do in order to get the 68? If you told me that each bag is $8.50 and you purchased 8, how much is that? Would you understand how to do the second one? So here it's given that he purchased 1 bag of Smarties.
Okay, so I'm going to multiply 8.50 times 7.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then down. Or
And what about this row? What about the first row? Remember, he purchased a total of 8. So if you purchase 7 here, and you're going to multiply it by 8.50 like you told me, what would you multiply 1 by? If you're looking at the purchase of 1 bag of Smarties.
so 1 times 7 times whatever.
Recall, how much is 1 bag of...
Oh wait, 7.
Okay. So you multiply 7 times,
1.
which gives you?
7.
Okay. And then here, you told me you multiply 7 times.
8.50.
All right. And what would you do in order to get the total cost?
So 7. We're done. 7 plus and then the number I get for 7 times this. So
Yeah.
I have to add it.
Yeah, so you would add the 2 quantities that you get. So if you were to do this, 7 plus, the total quantity of this. First, let's begin. What's 7 times 8.50?
49.50.
59.50. Okay, so 59.50 plus...
Mr. Teacher, dude.
56.
So that's what you would write here.
And then
Okay.
and then for this one, I have to multiply 7 times 2 for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
For this row, 7 times 2. And then here,
And then 6 times there, and
then you...
add it.
Cool. All right.
We finished.
Oh, let me see. All right, hold on.
What she said? You already talked to Mac? Yes, sir. I wasn't following. I was just breathing. Thank you very much.
Wow, good job. You got it. Would you be able to explain this to me if I asked you? How you got it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, how did you get it?
Alright, so this is the number of the bags of the Smarties, so we don't know how many bags are. So this is the price, $7, and plus bags, the number of bags that in this case is J, done down by the price that in this case is A 5, and this is the total of the price.
Yeah. Awesome. Good job. Good job. So you three are a group, right? Or you four? I'm so sorry. How are you doing?
Good.
Good? Awesome. So, remind me your name again? Sorry?
My name?
Yeah.
Celine.
Celine? Okay. So if you guys need any help, Celine can help you guys out with this. I've checked her work and it's good. And if you guys need an explanation, she can help you guys out with this. How are you doing?
Doing good. It's just
You-
this part that's confusing.
So,
Yeah, I wasn't here for this.
okay. Can I have everybody's attention for less than a minute? All eyes on me. Can I have your attention? All right. So something that could be easier for you guys is consider doing problem 6 and then after do number 5, if it's easier for some of you. And if you're able to figure it out in the order that I put the problems, then that's good. That's it. If you guys have any questions, I'll be walking around. Okay, give me just a moment.
What are you doing when you're done?
I will have to check your work.
What does the exit ticket do?
Oh, so the exit ticket is just basically I just want you, I'm the only one that's going to read it. So just feedback. I want to know your input about modeling systems of equations. Like, do you actually think it's something worth actually learning? Do you actually think you're going to actually use it later on in higher math courses or in your life? If yes, why? If not, why not? All right. Okay. How did you get this equation?
Mr. Well just told me.
Okay, how would you explain it if I asked you? If I called you in front of the entire class, how would you explain it to me?
The bags of Dum-Dums and Smarties equal to 8 bags in total.
8 bags in total? Okay. All right. So D represents
Dum-Dum.
the Dum-Dums and S represents the Smarties. And the total cost is 8 here. Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you. How about you? All right. All right, what's your
I
question?
need help with, like, what number am I supposed to multiply with this to get the number of totals? Like,
Okay, so here, as we read above, it says the number of Smarties bags, right? So here, it's given that you purchased 1, right? So how much is it for 1 bag? Let's look at this column first. Yes, how much is for 1 bag? 7, right? And then here it's telling you the number of the lollipop bags. How many did you buy here? 7, according to what you wrote, right? All right. So what do you have to multiply 7 by?
850.
850?
Oh, because the Dum-Dums are
They multiply by this.
So let's go more slowly. But you got it, yes. But number of Smarties here, you have 1, right? Yeah. So you multiply it by what? What would you multiply?
By 7.
Okay. And here, so 7. So what would you do? So 7 plus, what's the total here? If you guys told me that it's 850 times 7, what's the total cost for 7 bags? If you guys do the computation, if you guys do the multiplication, what would be the total cost for 7 bags of the lollipops?
Okay.
So here the total cost, okay, for 1 bag of the lollipops, how much is it? You guys highlighted it.
850.
Okay, 850.
So then we times that with all numbers and then we get this number?
Yeah. So here, like you wrote it here, you put 7 times 850. Right?
And then do I do that to the 6 and then the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so my first step is going to be 1, right? Times.
I'm leaving. Do I?
The Smarties bag or the lollipop?
Here's some. Did you do the
I'm going to my game.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So you going?
So here, 1 times the how it's telling you right here, the number of Smartie bags. So 1 times what would you do here? 7, okay.
So it's 7,
And then here 7 times,
850.
okay. And what would that give you?
Mr. Raw.
Wait, so we're multiplying the number of dum-dums with their price, right?
With a price per bag.
Yeah. With their price per bag. So is that, am I going down the lane or am I
So
swaying?
I'll tell you yes, you are, but explain to me how you got this total from this row.
So so you have the $7, like you have one $7 bag, right? And then you have, and you want to buy 7 Dum Dum lollipop bags. So then you multiply with the 7, 59.50, and then and then I added them together.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Yes.
So I got the answers and I add these two.
You add these two and they give you the total cost for 8 items. And same goes with the rest. Alright, how are you guys doing here?
Can I get another packet?
How are you doing here?
That's okay.
No, I messed it really bad. Basically,
What's wrong?
can I just get another packet? Oops, I dropped my
Use that packet.
About 10 extra minutes. It's our quiet time, but you can use it.
I'm not.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, I need you to... Alright, I need you to work. And then...
Somebody?
I need you to work.
You know somebody? A little sister? Not your little sister.
Alright, let's focus our attention.
I got it.
Yes.
Not like that.
It's
Like
right
your
here.
friend or something.
It's 3 dum-dums.
I'll be serving fire.
So how did you get... Okay, so explain to me... It's going right. So explain to me like an example. How did you get this one? How did you get this row?
I multiplied 3 times 7, and I got 21. And I got multiplied 5 times 8.50 and got 42.5. And I added them back 60.
Okay, yeah. That's how it should be. And then you keep going forward, down all the way till you get to the end of this chart. Once you guys finish this chart, then you guys just work on the other problems.
No, I don't even know what it's for. I gotta check it out. What the?
How are you guys doing here? Alright. This is yours? Alright. So can you explain to me how you got that system of equation?
Like writer or...
No, just explain to me.
So basically, what I just did, so I knew like the variables, right? So basically, I just got the number of bag of Smarties that I had, and the number of dum-dums that were equal to what I needed. But I could, like, if you want, I could do multiple of them, because I know some you can just do.
So the cost, if you got all the dum-dum bags together, would be this plus this.
How are you guys doing here? Yeah. Have you finished the exit ticket? No. You guys need to finish the exit ticket.
Wait, what's the exit ticket?
Yeah.
Juliet. No, y'all don't. You're going to soccer game? When? I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, bye, William.
Alright, so let's recall before you guys leave. I want all attention. All eyes on me. Thank you. So recall, I want you guys before you leave to finish the exit ticket. We're done. And then after that, you can exit the door. Thank you guys so much.
They don't leave, they just stay in here for quiet time. They're breaks, they're going somewhere.
Okay, cool.
So when you guys finish, give him the packet, and you can transition to packing up here for quiet time.
How are you guys doing here?
got this.
That means maybe you are thinking about like, you gotta represent the dum-dums and the smarties in the top, right? So you like D could be dum-dum. Maybe that'll take too much direction.
How are you doing? Were you able to finish the rest of this? With Brandon? Okay. So would you be able to understand how to get the total cost?
Yeah, all you have to do is multiply the number, like right here is 5 bags of dum-dum, then you multiply by $8.50, and then you also do the same thing for how many bags. It's over here, like for this would be 3 bags, and then you multiply these.
Multiply by what?
By $7.
Okay.
And then you multiply both of the answers you got, and then that's how you get your.
You multiply these two?
No, these two. At the end, when you get the answer, you add it over here.
You add
so
it,
can
okay.
get the total.
Yeah. All right. So, what's going on here? Help me out with this chart. Actually, he could help you out. He was able to finish this. So you guys have less than 10 minutes to just try to at least complete the chart.
Alright.
Yeah? And then after I'll pick it up. Sounds good?
Whatever letter you use equals 8.
Oh, I'm finished.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just looking at your work.
We took the amount of smarties and multiplied it by. So they can make it equal to the height.
Oh, cool. Nice job. Good job. You guys have yours?
No, because you're being a bully. That's all you
Cool. Nice job. Good job.
Not because you have an A, we have better grades.
How are you doing with the work here? You finished? All right. Thank you so much.